I'm sure many of us have had that terrible groggy feeling that a lot of people experience immediately after waking up. That right there is what is called sleep inertia. Sometimes you feel so bad that you start to wonder, I thought I slept for like 7 hours? I used to experience this almost every day before, so much that I dreaded mornings. Because sleep inertia is so widespread, I decided to make a video about it, talk about its causes, and how to get rid of it entirely. By the way, I no longer hate mornings. What is sleep inertia? Sleep inertia, also known as sleep confusion or sleep grogginess, is a state of mental confusion, disorientation, and reduced cognitive function following sleep. Sleep inertia is more intense than general feelings of tiredness. It can keep you from fully waking up and concentrating on something such as driving or working. Sleep inertia can last from 10 to 30 minutes and may be a common cause of occupational injuries. One study found that a high proportion of participants who had fallen asleep while driving showed signs of sleep inertia during the post-awakening period. The level of severity for this state varies from person to person, and it is influenced by factors such as previous sleep duration, stress levels, social jet lag, difference between one's natural rhythm and work schedule, and alcohol consumption. If your sleep inertia lasts for some hours and causes disorientation in your life, it may be best to visit a sleep specialist. What are the causes of sleep inertia? The causes of sleep inertia are not yet fully known, but scientists have agreed on a few common theories. 1. Slow brain reactivation. New research suggests that there may be a slower reactivation of certain parts of the brain after waking, including the prefrontal cortex regions, which are responsible for managing things like problem solving and decision making. 2. Slow blood flow to the brain. Scientists also believe that there is a gap in the time it takes for blood flow to increase after waking up, leading to decreased brain activity. 3. Higher levels of delta waves. According to Healthline, delta waves in the brain are associated with deep sleep, and when people with sleep inertia were tested, it was found out that they had a higher level of delta waves and fewer beta waves, which are linked with wakefulness. Symptoms. It is not difficult to understand what sleep inertia is, like I said before. It's basically a feeling of tiredness or sleepiness after waking up. This feeling is most common when one slept for an insufficient amount of time, gotten poor quality sleep, or experienced a change in the sleeping environment. Other symptoms include slower response time, more negative mood, losing track of what you're doing, and increased mistakes and errors. How to remedy sleep inertia. 1. Avoid hitting the snooze button. One of the biggest favors you can do for yourself throughout the day is not hitting the snooze button. I know waking up in the morning can be one of the most difficult things for many people. But hitting the snooze button will only prolong the stress of having to wake up again and experiencing another groggy feeling. Hitting the snooze button will leave you more tired than before, because chances are you will only get additional 10 to 20 minutes. And a full sleep cycle is usually 90 minutes. My advice: wake up at once when the alarm rings. You can even keep your alarm away from your reach so you would have to walk to off it. 2. Drink a glass of water first thing. Dehydration is one of the major contributors of sleep inertia. According to Healthline, fatigue is one of the classic symptoms of dehydration, and our body loses water while we sleep in so many ways, like breathing. To avoid this, first thing you should do is drink a glass of water. It will not only fight sleep inertia, it has other benefits such as aiding weight loss and boosting your metabolism. 3. Cold showers. This might be one of the most difficult habits to implement, but it is well worth the effort. Waking up in the morning feeling energized can have a powerful impact on your day. Cold showers are known to be an excellent way to wake up in the morning. They can increase energy levels, improve circulation, and reduce anxiety. If you still aren't up for a cold shower, you can splash the cold water to your face and it will re-energize and get you in the game. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos like this, and give this video a thumbs up. We will appreciate it more than you think. 4. Do some stretches. Stretching is something that most people don't think about when they wake up in the morning. The truth is, stretching is extremely important for most people's physical and mental well-being. During REM sleep, your body undergoes what is called atonia, which is a temporary paralysis of arms and legs. So doing some yoga stretches will help you stretch out those weakened muscles, boost energy levels and brain function, which all drive away sleep inertia. 5. Have a light breakfast. We have all heard that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but a large breakfast isn't always the most conducive choice for boosting productivity. A large meal for breakfast in most cases will only slow you down and make it hard to get started on tasks of the day. Your breakfast should be light and should not contain too many calories. There is a reason why low-fat dairy products like yogurt and cheese, as well as healthy grains like oatmeal and whole wheat toast, are among the most recommended breakfast choices by nutritionists. They are simply perfect and will not give you any uncomfortable feeling of tiredness. 6. Avoid stimulants. Stimulants like coffee and cigarettes make people more alert and energized, but they also make them more tired and less energized in the long run. Though there are many healthy ways of tackling this problem, one of the best things to do is to avoid them in the first place. A study in open access journals of clinical trials found out that although cognitive abilities can gain a boost with caffeine, that boost will decline 5 hours afterward. This is why it sometimes becomes necessary for someone to consume more caffeine to stay more energized and active. I know it can be hard to ditch coffee for many people, so if you must, take it moderately, preferably when your sleep inertia wears off. 7. Exercise. You could say that you really expect me to exercise while I'm feeling this groggy? But you would thank yourself after having one. According to National Sports Link, the benefits of early morning workouts are many compared to exercising at any other time of the day. They also added that regular morning workouts can help boost metabolism, reduce blood pressure, reduce stress, improve appetite and wait for it, increase your chances of living longer. The good news is it doesn't have to be so intense or complicated. Do some simple exercises to get the blood flowing. You can do jumping jacks, push-ups, crunches, or anything else that is easy enough to do without much effort. 8. Use some energizing scents. Studies have shown that the smell of your surroundings can affect your mood. For example, if you wake up to a smell of coffee, you will feel more awake and energized. So how do you make sure you don't wake up tired? One way is by using some energizing scents in your room. You can use things like citrus, peppermint, clove, or rosemary to make sure you are never tempted to snooze for one more minute. 9. Get some sunlight. Getting some sunlight in the morning is a great way to not wake up with terrible sleep inertia. It helps you regulate your circadian rhythm and get your alertness throughout the day. Especially, if you sleep in a dark room, it can be hard to wake up because of absence of light exposure. The short wavelength blue light found in sunlight energizes the brain. A study in the Journal of Biophotonics found out that this short wavelength is critical in suppressing the melatonin in the brain, which is responsible for making us sleepy. 10. Good sleep habits. How do you expect to not wake up tired when you don't have a proper sleep schedule, or your room is too hot, or you have a mattress that is as comfy as an office desk? None of the tips mentioned before will help solve your groggy morning feeling if you don't have a good sleeping habit. 11. Breathing exercises. When you wake up, your body is still recovering from the night. So it's important not to disrupt the natural balance of your body and do anything too demanding right away, like going for a run or doing yoga. One of the first things you should do to help yourself stay energized and refreshed is some breathing exercises. Try taking some deep breaths in and out, focusing on relaxing your body as you exhale. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to our channel. Rumor has it, a cute puppy sleeps better every time we get a new subscriber. Also, check out this video on best foods to have before bed.